Why do people who are manipulative feel the need to dominate others, and why are they so skilled at it? It is time to stop playing games with them and turn the tables. Meet the Sigma male, a unique and fascinating breed of man who frequently goes unnoticed. Although he may come across as shy or reserved, Sigma males are actually very intelligent and dominant, which gives them the ability to effectively shut down manipulators, unlike typical alpha or beta males. They are the paradox of masculinity, the quiet strength that often goes unnoticed. Now let's add a dash of humor here. Imagine, if you will, a typical social media influencer, always in the spotlight, surrounded by a sea of followers, constantly seeking validation. Now picture a Sigma male perhaps in a quiet corner of a coffee shop, engrossed in a book or deep in thought. The contrast couldn't be more stark. Yet, it's the Sigma male who holds a unique advantage. Their introverted nature, their self-reliance, their independence, these are not just personality traits. They are armor, a shield against manipulation. You see, Sigma males are not swayed by societal norms or peer pressure. They don't seek validation from others, and their self-worth isn't tied to likes, shares, or followers. They are their own compass, guided by their own values and principles. This makes them a tough nut to crack for manipulators who thrive on exploiting vulnerabilities and insecurities. The Sigma male, with his quiet strength and independent nature, presents a challenge to the manipulator. They can't be swayed by flattery, moved by pressure, or enticed by false promises. Their resilience is their strength, their solitude, their fortress. So, what is it about Sigma males that makes them a manipulator's worst nightmare? Well, stick around, because we're about to dive deeper into the enigma of the Sigma male. What's the secret weapon of Sigma males against manipulation? It's their self-awareness. Picture a world where manipulative tactics fall flat, where mind games and deceitful tricks are rendered useless. This is the world of the Sigma male, a world encased in an armor of self-awareness. Take a common manipulation tactic, for example, guilt tripping. It's like a villain launching a guilt missile aimed right at the heart. But what happens when this missile meets a Sigma male? Well, it's like watching a superhero deflect a missile with a flick of his wrist, barely breaking a sweat. The Sigma male, with his heightened self-awareness, recognizes the guilt missile for what it is, a manipulation tactic, and deflects it with ease. Or consider flattery, a manipulator's favorite tool. It's like a sweet-talking siren trying to lure a sailor off course. But, to a Sigma male, it's as if he's wearing a pair of earplugs. He can distinguish genuine compliments from insincere flattery. He's aware of his strengths, and he doesn't need external validation. So the siren song falls on deaf ears and the Sigma stays on course. And then there's gaslighting. The manipulators' smoke and mirrors act. They try to distort reality, make you question your perceptions. But to a Sigma male, it's as if he's got a pair of X-ray specs. He sees through the smoke and mirrors, and the manipulator's act falls apart. So, humorously put, it's almost like Sigma males are superheroes, donning an armor of self-awareness. They can navigate through a landscape filled with manipulation tactics, unscathed and unfazed. Their self-awareness is their shield, their compass, their X-ray specs. Now don't get me wrong, Sigma males aren't invincible, and they do face their share of challenges. But when it comes to manipulation, they have a distinct advantage. Their self-awareness acts as a protective barrier, a suit of armor that keeps manipulative tactics at bay. With self-awareness as their shield, Sigma males are an enigma that manipulators struggle to decipher. Now let's delve into the Sigma male's mind, a place where manipulation tactics go to die. Imagine a fortress, impenetrable and unyielding. No, not the kind with stone walls and iron gates. We're talking about something far more intriguing and formidable. This fortress is made up of thoughts, ideas, and a deep understanding of human nature. This is the Sigma male's mind. Just as a fortress stands tall against storms and sieges, the Sigma male's mind withstands the onslaught of manipulative tactics. It's not just about being resistant, though. It's about being proactive, analytical, and most importantly, strategic. Picture a game of chess. The Sigma male is the grandmaster, always thinking several moves ahead. They're not just reacting to the game, they're shaping it. This ability to think critically, to see the bigger picture, and anticipate the next move is the Sigma male's secret weapon. But what makes the Sigma mindset so unique? It's their ability to question, to probe, to dig deeper. They don't take things at face value. Every statement, every action is subjected to intense scrutiny. They're not cynics, mind you, but astute observers of human behavior. They're always on the lookout for the hidden motivations, the unspoken intentions, the subtle manipulations. Now imagine a manipulator trying to breach this fortress. They come armed with flattery, deceit, and guilt-tripping. But to a Sigma male, these tactics are as effective as trying to knock down a fortress wall with a feather. They see through the manipulator's game and counter it with their rationality and emotional intelligence. But here's where it gets fun. Sigma males don't just deflect manipulation, they turn it on its head. They use their understanding of human psychology to expose the manipulator, often with a dash of wit and humor. It's like watching a magician reveal his own tricks. It's not just about winning the game, it's about reshaping the rules. So, you see, a Sigma male's mind is more than just a fortress. It's a labyrinth where manipulative tactics lose their way. A chessboard where they're always a step ahead, and a stage where they turn manipulation into a spectacle of wit and insight. In the world of Sigma males, manipulation is just a problem waiting to be solved. So, what happens when a Sigma male encounters a manipulator? Well, imagine a chess game where one player can see the entire board while the other is in the dark. That's the Sigma male versus the manipulator. The manipulator tries one tactic after another, attempting to control the Sigma. But the Sigma male, like a grandmaster chess player, sees through the game and remains unperturbed. Picture this. The manipulator tries flattery, laying it on thick. "You're such a talented individual," they coo, attempting to inflate the Sigma male's ego. But the Sigma male just chuckles. His self-worth isn't tied to others' opinions. Next, the manipulator might try guilt-tripping. "You never spend time with me," they might whine, hoping to pull on the Sigma's heartstrings. But the Sigma male, ever the stoic, simply raises an eyebrow and retorts, "And whose fault is that?" Now let's say the manipulator resorts to playing the victim, hoping to elicit sympathy or provoke a protective instinct. The Sigma male, however, doesn't fall for this either. He's got an uncanny ability to see the bigger picture, to see beyond the surface. He might simply say, "It seems like you're struggling. Have you considered seeking professional help?" And when all else fails, the manipulator might try to provoke the Sigma male, hoping to make him lose control. They might throw accusations or insults, hoping to ruffle his feathers. But the Sigma male, ever calm, might just smile and say, "Is that the best you've got?" In each scenario, the Sigma male maintains his ground. His reactions are unpredictable, throwing the manipulator off balance. It's like watching a cat try to catch a laser pointer. The Sigma male, a wild card in social interactions, never falls into the traps set by manipulative individuals. He's not swayed by flattery, guilt, victim playing, or provocation. He sees through the manipulator's games and responds in ways that are unexpected, often with a dash of dry humor. In the game of manipulation, Sigma males are the players that manipulators never see coming. Scene script. How do Sigma males turn the tables on manipulators? Let's find out. Sigma males are like chess masters. They don't just see the game. They see the moves, the patterns, the strategies, and when it comes to dealing with manipulative people, they have a few clever moves up their sleeves. First off, the Sigma male's favorite weapon, silence. It's like the ultimate ninja move. Picture this. A manipulator is trying their usual tricks, expecting the Sigma to react, to engage, but the Sigma, he just gives them the silent treatment. It's as if he's put on an invisibility cloak. The manipulator is left swinging at thin air, bewildered, unsure of what to do next. It's like watching a cat chasing a laser pointer. Next up, Sigma males are experts at setting boundaries. They're like the bouncer at the club who doesn't let anyone in without the right credentials. When a manipulator tries to cross a line, the Sigma male is there, firmly but calmly saying, "Nope, not on my watch." It's like the manipulator has come up against an invisible wall. They're left scratching their heads, wondering why their usual tactics aren't working. Lastly, Sigma males have an uncanny ability to turn the situation around. They're like the magicians of social interactions. The manipulator thinks they're in control, but before they know it, the Sigma male has subtly redirected the conversation, leaving the manipulator feeling like they've just stepped off a roller coaster. They're left dizzy, disoriented, and wondering what just happened. In essence, Sigma males are the ultimate puppeteers in a world full of marionettes. They're not easily swayed by emotional manipulation or power plays. Instead, they navigate these situations with a quiet, calm assertiveness that leaves manipulators baffled and disarmed. So, when a Sigma male encounters a manipulator, it's not a clash of titans. Rather, it's more like a game of cat and mouse, where the Sigma male, the mouse, outsmarts the cat at every turn. For Sigma males, dealing with manipulation is less about confrontation and more about strategic evasion. What's the real strength of a Sigma male in the face of manipulation? It's their resilience. Resilience. That beautiful, bouncy, rubber ball-like quality that makes a Sigma male so darn tough to manipulate. It's like trying to nail jelly to a wall. You see, Sigma males are not just independent, they are self-reliant. They don't depend on others for their happiness or success. They are their own source of strength, their own cheerleaders, their own heroes. Now, imagine a rubber ball. The more forcefully you throw it, the higher it bounces back, right? Sigma males are like that. The harder life or manipulative people try to throw them down, the higher they bounce back. It's almost as if they've got springs in their shoes or something. You see, when a manipulator tries to get their hooks into a Sigma male, they're in for a surprise. Sigma males are not swayed by flattery, guilt, or fear. They know their worth, they set their boundaries, and they stick to them like glue. So, when a manipulator tries their tricks, the Sigma male doesn't just evade them, but uses the experience to grow stronger. It's like a game of mental ping pong. The manipulator serves a tricky shot, the Sigma male returns it with interest. The manipulator ups their game, the Sigma male ups his even more. Back and forth, until the manipulator realizes they're not playing against an opponent, but a wall. A wall that bounces back every shot with a strength and precision that leaves them bewildered. But here's the beauty of it. Sigma males don't just survive manipulation attempts. They learn from them, they grow from them, they thrive on them. It's not that they enjoy the game, it's that they refuse to be the pawn. They choose to be the player. So next time you see a Sigma male bouncing back from a manipulation attempt, remember the rubber ball. It's not just about the bounce. It's about the strength, the resilience, the determination. In the face of manipulation, Sigma males don't just survive, they thrive. So, what have we learned about Sigma males and their approach to manipulative people? Well, we've dived into the enigma of Sigma males, those elusive lone wolves who move silently through the world, not seeking validation, but commanding respect. We've discovered that they sport an armor of self-reliance, a shield of authenticity that deflects manipulation like water off a duck's back. Remember, Sigma males aren't just wearing this armor, they are the armor. They're like a rare, self-sufficient cactus in a desert of needy flora. They don't need the rain of approval to flourish. They create their own sustenance. We've also explored the Sigma mindset, a fortress of mental strength and emotional intelligence. They're like the chess grandmaster in a world playing checkers. They're always 2 steps ahead, reading between the lines and seeing through the smoke and mirrors of manipulation. They're not easily swayed by flattery or fooled by deceit. They can spot a puppet master from a mile away, and they don't dance on anyone's strings. We've gone head-to-head with the manipulative people that Sigma males encounter. These are the marionette masters, the illusion artists, the emotional puppeteers. But the Sigma male doesn't play their game. Instead, he flips the board. He's like the magician who knows all the tricks and is never fooled by the spectacle. We've learned about the Sigma strategy, their approach to dealing with these manipulative individuals. They don't engage in power plays or mind games. They don't stoop to the level of the manipulator. Instead, they rise above, maintaining their integrity and authenticity. They're like the Zen master in the midst of chaos, calm, composed, and unshakable. We've recognized the Sigma strength, the resilience that enables them to withstand manipulation and come out stronger. They're like the bamboo that bends but doesn't break in the storm. They don't crumble under pressure or give in to manipulation. They stand their ground, resilient and unyielding. So, let's wrap this up with a playful metaphor. Imagine the Sigma male as a master chef. The manipulator is like a tricky ingredient full of potential but also full of challenges. The Sigma male, with his skills, mindset, and knowledge, knows exactly how to handle this ingredient. He doesn't let it overpower the dish, but instead uses it to enhance the overall flavor. In the end, the dish is not just edible, but a masterpiece. In the end, Sigma males aren't just survivors of manipulation. They're masters of the game. They don't just navigate the treacherous waters of manipulation, they chart their own course. They're not just players, they're the game changers. And that, my friends, is the power and mystery of the Sigma male.